Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Famous Festival Starts. The Glastonbury Festival started small, but has become very famous. It all began in 1970, when a farmer named Michael Eavis decided to have a gathering on his farm in England. He was inspired by the movement of people who wanted to do things differently. They called it the Pilton Pop, Blues and Folk Festival and planned it as a one-day event. At the first festival, there were not many big music acts like there are now. They had singers like T-Rex, Al Stewart, and Stackridge. Tickets only cost £1, and you could also get free milk from Michael Eavis's farm. About 1,500 people came to the first festival on the 19th and 20th of September 1970. This festival happened during a time when people were rebelling against the usual rules and trying new things. The 1970s were about experimenting with different ways of living and expressing themselves. The Glastonbury Festival was a special place where you could forget about everyday life and enjoy music, art, and freedom. Even though it started small, the first Glastonbury Festival was important. It showed that people could come together to have fun and also care about important things. Michael Eavis believed in values such as including everyone, taking care of the environment, and helping charities. These values helped the festival grow and attract all kinds of people who loved music and art. As the years went by, Glastonbury got bigger and more popular. It became a famous event in the summer in the UK, with famous musicians like David Bowie, Oasis, and Beyoncé performing. The festival added more than just music. It had theatre, circus acts, poetry, and art, making it an amazing experience for everyone. Now, Glastonbury is known all around the world, and people from everywhere come to it. It's not just a music festival, it's a big event that attracts about 200,000 people each year. Glastonbury cares about the environment and being responsible, and it loves to showcase all kinds of music. The very first Glastonbury Festival might have been small, but it laid the groundwork for one of the most famous music festivals in the world. Today, Glastonbury is still about music, art, and freedom, a reminder of how people can come together to express themselves and connect with each other. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.